All right, guys, welcome back. We're heading into our Carnival chat, and so far we've been keeping it real, dealing with some serious issues in the Carnival, and musically, I think the issues are jumping to the forefront onto the burning issues of the front burner musically here in TNT, because everything's happening in the music seems to be of a bacchanalia. And this, over the last, I would say, week or two, since the Soca monarch has been propelled back to the front burner under Miss Faye and Lyons, a new issue arose. There is now Groovy versus Soca. And apparently, Groovy is not really a title anymore. Power is being put on a bit of a pedestal. So we're asking this morning, Groovy versus Power. It's all Soca, is it? So I put together two panelists that I want to engage this morning. The man Rembunction, you would know him. He's been on the show and thereabouts, and he has done a very, very engaging piece on social media. If you're a social media buff, called Rembunction Reloaded. He is here with me this morning. Next to him is mixer, master, producer extraordinaire. His name is Martin Mice Raymond, and I want to thank you guys for being here this morning to weigh in on this discussion.
Of course.
So, Rembunction, let me start with you, because I think when I saw your piece on Instagram, Rembunction Reloaded, it was where my mind was going when I heard the news starting to rattle.
Right.
I said, why are we dividing the music like that? You know, that was my initial, as a layman, I would say we just seem to be splitting up the music and putting it in boxes here and a box there.
Well, unfortunately, which is why I brought Mice. I asked you to bring Mice, because Mice as a man could give you the history of it. The thing about it is, this is not new. This happening since the days of Calypso, when they segmented from Calypso into Soca, into Power, into Groovy, into Chutney, etc., right? Now, I was just using the Rembunction Reloaded as a forum for people to speak their mind on the issue, right? And I saw Mice had some interesting discussion too on Facebook, which is why the idea sparked, and I say, hey, let me get into the meat and bones of the thing, kind of, so to speak. You know, so Micey is here. We here and we go talk the thing.
But let me get your take first before we go to Mice. It's all Soca. You've been in the business. You sing Parang when the Christmas come around.
It's all Calypso.
It's all Calypso.
It's all Calypso, and these are just the little branches off of it, right? I feel like, you know, I appreciate that sometimes somebody might be a little more versed in a particular subset of it, but I find it does a great disservice sometimes when we kind of, particularly in the instance now of the Power versus the Groovy scenario, it seems to almost put more value on one than the other. And, you know, at the end of the day, you should just be able to perform Soca as Soca, you know what I mean? And particularly with the thing that happening here now, it happened before. I remember back in the day, it had the two categories. Then they went to the Soca Monarch as one category, and now they come back out. I feel if you're going to come back out, right, this is what the tongue's saying, then you should place them on an equal footing, so to speak, if it is that you do want to have subcategories, right? But and then additionally, there's an additional disservice in when you say that one could win as the Soca Monarch, you know? So
it's all Calypso.
It's all Calypso, man.
Yes, as I frequently have to remind people every time on Facebook around this time of year, Soca was invented by Calypsonians, or a Calypsonian. I seem to be in the minority of I don't see Soca as some outside child of Calypso that is not as worthy. To me, it's all the same thing. What I would love to see, as I've mentioned on several occasions, is a Calypso Monarch competition that is like the record of the year prize at the Grammys.
Right.
At Carnival Sunday night, the winner of the Soca Monarch, Power and Groovy and Chutney Monarch automatically qualify and go head to head with the calypsonians as well. But I think I'm in the minority where that is concerned. One thing I will correct.
Take note of that, though. I want to just ask you a bit, but go ahead. Let's deal with what
That's a slight correction. I believe Fair and Lions corrected the thing that there will be a groovy title and there will be a power title.
Right. So there'll be two titles.
So there'll be two
there
titles
will
now.
be two titles. The issue at
But what about the winner?
is the prize money currently is
Okay.
not equal between the two categories.
Okay, right. Okay, good. So that correction.
I think part of the thing of Fayan's mission was to bring back the importance of power because she felt that other people have felt over the last few years that power has somehow been sidelined against Groovy. But let me state that, how should I put it? It's a pet peeve of mine. I personally do not like that term power soca. I told William Monroe that on many occasions.
What about Groovy? What do you tell me?
No, the very first soca song.
Yeah.
As Shorty said, change the accent of Carnival to Groovy back.
Right, so you're cool with that, but the power thing,
So soca was Groovy from the word one.
Right.
But one of the most powerful pieces of soca music, and that's why I told William Monroe years ago, one of the most powerful pieces of soca music ever was Shadows Poverty's Hell. Yeah, to paraphrase, it's dead slow. To paraphrase Chamillionaire, it's slow, loud, and banging. Yeah, so power doesn't necessarily mean tempo, but I understand.
It doesn't mean tempo.
No,
because
me.
To you,
yeah,
okay.
To me,
but to you is important because I mean you do
Man,
things behind the scenes.
everybody, yeah.
So, but I'm saying that the power came about, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys. The power came about based on the speed of the music,
no, it was,
and how people react to the music. The groovy, nice and then when you hear the power, you hear.
Yeah. So the point of it, even years ago I mentioned this to William Monroe, and what he explained to me was that because everyone used to call it fast soca or speed soca.
Right,
That's what we used to call it.
Right.
And he felt a term like that didn't really capture the essence of the branding of what he was trying to achieve. So that's why he felt the term power, very powerful, associated with that, kind of now becomes the standard term for what I still like to call fast soca or speed soca. But once again, I'm in the minority. Power is a term that everyone understands. The one thing I would say though is that of course I personally feel that to me it's kind of hard to say one style of music is valued more just because it's a few BPM faster. And I think that is the core of the contention.